Ciryl Gane against Tai Tuivasa. Height and reach advantage go to Ciryl Gane, 2 inches in height, 6 inches in reach. 10-1 for Ciryl Gane, 15-3 for Tai Tuivasa, 13 knockouts for Tai Tuivasa, 11 first-round finishes. Higher striking output for Ciryl, as you would imagine, higher striking accuracy, much higher striking defense, footwork, power punching. Go on, break it down for me. How do you see it? You think Cyryl's going to win?
Yes.
And that's who you're picking to win. And how is he going to do it?
By decision. By, tag and move.
Yeah.
Tag and move. Or he can take him down, because I know Tai Tuivasa's coming off all these knockouts, but Derek Lewis took him down. Mm-hmm. That's not a good sign.
Is Derek Lewis not a good wrestler then? No.
Well, he says he's an All-American. DC was making fun of that. So,
That's his favorite brand of cheese, I think, All-American.
Well, that just made me think of those rap.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly the kind
That's
of cheese.
Gross.
I think Ty's not got great takedown offense. What is it, 50% takedown offense? Mm-hmm. But he's
just because Spivak scored 30 of them in one fight.
But he kept getting up.
Yeah.
But he also kept getting taken down.
Yeah.
And he did get subbed.
Yeah.
And Cyryl's got subbed on his record.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't go for some heel hook and then get ground and pound to death.
I still think even if Tai Tuivasa was on his back and Ciryl dropped back for a heel hook, I still think Ciryl would be able to get back to his feet faster than Tai Tuivasa.
Yeah, I think he'd be able to do one of those movie
flick flack.
Yeah,
there you go. Just
just
Jackie Chan his way back to his feet. I think that's the thing with Ciryl, isn't it? He's so
ridiculous.
athletically just well-rounded.
Yeah,
he's fast and he's agile and he's got a good height and reach advantage. He's well skilled. He's a good kickboxer.
All because he wanted to be handsome.
There you go. All because he wanted to be like Anthony Joshua.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say that part. It's to be watch the Ciryl. Well. You killed it.
Spoilers. Fuck it. You should have watched it by now.
Yeah.
It's got to be all on Tai Tuivasa to cut him down, beat his legs up, and then put him on the end of that big right hand or left hook.
Yeah. Well, he does have he has great kicks, and he's a very smart fighter. The way he corners people into these knockouts and he draws you into an exchange. If you're a power puncher like Derek Lewis is, he'll still, even if he's hurt, be focused enough to find these holes and these openings, as well as how game he is, that gives him this advantage. But I feel like Cyryl's just been given power punches throughout his whole, UFC upbringing.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they're ideal for him because he's got better movement than them. Mm-hmm. So he can feint in and feint out. They swing and miss, and he's often moving away. But then, in the Derek Lewis fight, he was quite good at staying in the pocket and covering as well.
Yeah,
and I think that might be useful against Tai Tuivasa because you're going to have to get him to swing and miss, but you also need to get him to swing and land and keep swinging. And I think that defense that he's got, his 62% striking defense, I think that'd be really useful if he's inside against Tai Tuivasa to use that, and then just keep tying him up and slowing him down and wearing him down, and not making it such a long range fight. My only thought is that because it's in France and because it's main event and it's 5 rounds and he's done 5 rounds and Tai Tuivasa stops everybody in the first round, he might kind of play that long game for a while and it might get a bit restless in there for the crowd. Yes. I can imagine the first 10 minutes of him kind of bouncing and moving away and hop side kick to the leg and move and jab and the crowd getting kind of restless. And then that might play into Tai Tuivasa being like, what the...
Yeah, but will he have the cardio to do that?
Maybe not.
That's just the thing. It's will you have the cardio to do... And then as the fight progresses, your punches get more labored, they get more slow, and they're less likely to... as the fight goes on, you're less likely to knock somebody out.
Yeah, and then Ciryl starts picking at him.
Yeah,
and then he takes him down.
Yeah, exactly.
Arm triangle.
I think he'll take him down and sub him.
Yeah.
In reality, just because it's been so easy for Tai Tuivasa's opponents to take him down, and he's kind of... This is the way I think of it. It's a saying an elephant gets taken down by its legs. So something thick and strong. Mm-hmm. You just wrap their legs around, you take them down.
Yeah. So we learned that from Star Wars.
Okay. Oh yeah,
right?
from the
AT-ATs.
Yeah, the
right?
AT-ATs.
AT-ATs. Right. Jamie was like, Star Wars, of course. So you were talking shit on Luke Skywalker the other day in his orange uniform.
I'm not a Luke Skywalker fan.
I don't care.
And that's why he's on your wall, and my wall's cool. Exactly.
Your wall's got dead SpongeBob on it.
Yeah, exactly. Still
Anyway.
beat the crap out of Luke Skywalker.
Anyway.
All right.
This descended into celebrity deathmatch.
I think Cyryl's front kicks up the middle was like into that, softer midsection of Tai Tuivasa.
It's like running in sand, though. It might be exhausting for him.
No, man. Plus, he has that guy that fought in Aries that looks like Biggie, and he dresses like him too. He's a great podcast. It's all in French though, but he has somebody like that can maybe be a similar body type in the way that he moves quickly and stuff. Obviously, he won't be as high a fight IQ as Tai Tuivasa. Clearly, obviously, he's not ranked number 3 in the world, but somebody's body that can be similar, that he can move around, which he'll have.
Yeah. So Ciryl then.
Yeah, I just feel like he has to be careful more on leg kicks than he does on the power punches, because you'll be able to get away, but on the movement, just like Imavov, because of the stance that they're in, it's a little bit harder to block those low kicks, and Tai Tuivasa has nasty low kicks.
Yeah.
But still,
Ciryl Gane then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's going to sub him.
Vive la France.
I think he's going to sub him.
I think that's how you say it.